So it's me, your boy, K. Simpson. I know that this message will sound so hard to many people because many of us believe that money is not important. Believe me, the book of Proverbs make us to understand that money answered everything. I have a lot of friends who do used to tell me they don't value money, they don't value money too much. I try to explain to them, but sometimes what people believe is what they believe, no matter how you try to do it, to let them know that what they are saying is not accurately right. And what you don't value is something that you can keep. Yes, believe me, something that you don't value is what you can keep. For instance, if I have this book and this is my book, I bought it with my money or someone dashed me. Due to I don't value it, I can just decide to throw it out. I will just decide to throw it, and maybe it will rust and do it and decay in this place that I kept it. But a time is coming that I will need it. I may not found it again. Why? Because when it was with me, I was unable to do or to value it and save it for the sake of tomorrow. The truth is this: money is important in our life. Yes, God is truly important. The first thing is what is God. When God asks us that we should find something in doing that He will bless, that means He wants us to be successful. He said, go into the world and do what? And dominate, prosper. So the reason why money is so important as a choosing is because it opens some doors. For instance, you want to go to a hospital, or you want to take some medical checkup, or you want to buy some certain things. You would realize that without money, no matter how you explain, people will not give you ear. When I was in someone's house those years, I was treated as what God, I was maltreated. Why? Because they know that I don't have money, and they know the moment I have money, I will automatically depart from there. I will automatically leave them. The woman do used to tell me always that I am alone in this place here in Italy, and I don't have money, I don't have work, that I will not be able to sustain or survive without her. So what am I trying to tell you? There are some certain word treatment people will not give you if you have money. That is why you need to work hard. Believe me, that is why you need to work hard. Believe me. That is why I always urge all ladies up there to have something in doing, all men to have little. They are doing, even if it's little 10, believe me, even if it is something, even if you are just selling a biscuit, you are selling a biscuit, you are selling some chargers in front of your home, in your house, or you are selling crayfish, you are selling rice, anything you can sell. The Bible says the little beginning may be what small, but the latter end will surely do what expand. So, my brothers and sisters, money is very important. One, because it gives you respect. Yes, believe me. I know that some people said the respect is not good, it's not this, but believe me, there are some position on earth that God wants us to occupy. Think about it. God wants us to be useful because there are some certain things, even in God's kingdom, that we need money to maintain. Think about it now. If, for instance, you are after fasting, maybe you are a pastor or you are apostles or deaconess, after fasting like 2 to 3 days, you don't have money to break to do or to break the fasting. What will be coming out? What will be your thought? How to get the money? And if you don't have that money, you may try to prophesy, to fake prophecy, in order for you to feed your stomach. So money is important. That is why you need to work hard. Put on the work. Believe me. Put on the work. I have a lot of friends who always tell me that they don't value money. I tell them that is your own belief, but within me, I value money because, for instance, I decide to go and work This is morning. I decide to go and work like 8 hours, 9 hours, or 6 hours. And I leave my bed, I leave my home. Because nobody who don't love to sleep 24 hours. I leave it and I decide to go and work. After working, they pay me. And I still have that mentality that I spend 9 hours or 8 hours up there, not being in my home, working for someone, having the money cashed within me now. After working, they pay me. Then I start to misuse the money, saying that money is not valuable, money is not good. That means I need to research, I need to think. Because the truth is this, money is good. There are some certain things you will see in the market today. If you don't have money, not that you don't like it, but you won't be able to buy it. I'm not talking about you having old. I'm talking about you having money. That you want to buy this, you have it. You want to do this, you have it. Because there are some people who will treat you as they like if you don't have money. And there are some certain things you will do, you will try to do or to have within you when you have money. So that is why you need to work. That's why you need to understand, value money, believe me. Because the moment you start to value money, that is when you will start to keep it. Yes, the reason why a lot of people, it look like they are working, they are not seeing what they are working for, is because they don't know how to value money. If, for instance, I don't value this cloth, the moment it become dirty, it's stained, it become dirty, I can just decide to take it and throw it up there. Why? Because I don't value it. I don't give it value. And tomorrow I may need it. You know what I'm saying? It may not be there. It may already rust or decay, or ant will eat it up because I don't keep it where I ought to do it, to preserve it. So that is why you need to understand that money is very, very important on earth. Just believe me. I lost one of my uncle in years back because of money, because we are unable to provide bills to pay for hospital. Believe me, it was so horrible. It was so horrible because of what? Money. So what you need to understand, money is important. If you have 10 naira, you have 20 naira, value it. This is what I learned from my dad. My dad used to tell me a word. He said, Samson, eat and save will make you what? Rich. You know what I'm saying? Eat and save. We have a lot of people, if they work today, they consume it today, thinking that tomorrow will still come. No. If you have like 10 euro, eat 5 euro and save 5 euro, or eat 4 euro and save 5 euro. Tomorrow you work 10 euro, you eat 4 euro, you save 5 euro, 6 euro, it becomes 12 euro. It is what? Increasing. It's increasing. There is a time that you will need urgent with money, or maybe you see something that they are selling urgently, and the thing become what? Cheap, either land, property, or some material. The person is just selling it cheap price because he need the money urgently. You will go to where you keep the money and said, I need this, I love it. You will just buy it cheap and you keep it. A time will also come that you will know that the thing you buy, that property you buy, when you will sell it even with 100% of the price that you have already bought it, that increase your what? Your weight. So my brothers and sisters, the truth is this, money is important. This is something that many rich people will never tell you. This is something that many wealthy men will never let you know. So know how to save now. Because think about this COVID-19. The experience of what we encounter in these 3 years back. So that is why you need to understand, give respect to money, value it. Because what you don't value is something you can't keep. But the moment you start to value something, that is when the thing will last in your hand. So this is all I have for you. Let's know that money is important when it comes to what? to the world. Money is very, very necessary. So may God bless you and remain blessed.